Don't worry, I've got you covered with all the biggest highlights, match results, backstage drama, and what it all means moving forward to WrestleMania season. Let's dive right into it. Fire opening segment The Visionary Speaks, 134:00. The show kicked off with none other than Seth Rollins making his way to the ring. The crowd reaction, massive, loud chants echoing throughout the arena. Rollins grabbed the mic and immediately addressed last week's controversial finish. He said he's tired of being overlooked, tired of management playing favorites, and he demanded a real challenge, someone worthy of stepping into his ring. But before he could continue, the lights dimmed. And then boom, out comes Drew McIntyre. Drew wasted no time. He told Rollins that while Seth talks about being the visionary, Drew is the warrior who fights through chaos. Tension exploded quickly, face to face, crowd losing it. The segment ended with a brawl breaking out. Officials rushed down, trying to separate them, but the damage was done. Later announced, Rollins vs. McIntyre in tonight's main event. Match 1 Women's Division Showdown, 4:00:6:30. First match of the night featured Rhea Ripley taking on Becky Lynch in a high-stakes singles match. This wasn't just any match, this had championship implications written all over it. Back and forth action. Becky targeted the arm early. Rhea showed her strength advantage, tossing Becky across the ring multiple times. Near fall after near fall. Becky attempted to disarm her, but Rhea powered out. Moments later, Rhea connected with the riptide. 1-2-3. Rhea Ripley picks up a huge victory. After the match, Rhea stared directly into the camera, sending a clear message to the women's champion. Microphone backstage drama, 6:38:00 backstage, we see Cody Rhodes being interviewed. Cody talked about finishing his story and how every obstacle only makes him stronger. But suddenly, he was interrupted by Finn Balor. Finn smirked and told Cody that stories don't always have happy endings. Tension building. Is this a future rivalry in the making? Fire tag team action 8:00:10:30 up next, tag team chaos. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn reunited to face a dominant heel duo. Classic chemistry between Owens and Zayn. Fast-paced action. Super kicks, dives to the outside, crowd electric. Finish came when Owens hit a stunner, followed by Sami's hell of a kick. Boom. Victory for the reunited team. After the match, they hugged, but there was a slight hesitation. Is everything really okay between them? Face screaming in fear, surprise return 10:30:12:30. Just when things seemed calm, the arena went dark again. Music hit. And the crowd erupted. It was Randy Orton. Orton marched to the ring slowly, intense as ever. He grabbed a mic and said 3 simple words. I'm not done. Chills. He hinted at targeting championship gold and warned the locker room that the Viper is hunting again. Huge WrestleMania implications here. Collision United States title match 12:30:15:30. Next up, United States Championship on the line. Champion Austin Theory defending against LA Knight. Crowd fully behind LA Knight. Yeah! Chants echoing nonstop. Theory played it smart, slowing down the pace. Targeted Knight's knee. But LA Knight fought back with pure momentum. Big elbow drop, near fall. Finish came in controversial fashion. Theory used the ropes for leverage during a roll-up. 1-2-3. Theory retains, LA Knight furious. Rematch incoming. Performing Arts Judgment Day confrontation, 15:30:17:00. Backstage segment featuring Damian Priest and Finn Balor arguing about leadership. Priest claimed he's the true powerhouse. Finn reminded him who brought gold to the group. Tension rising within the faction. Is Judgment Day about to implode? Trophy main event, Seth Rollins vs. Drew McIntyre, 17:00:20:00 main event time. Seth Rollins vs. Drew McIntyre. This felt like a pay-per-view match, hard-hitting strikes. Rollins targeting the knee. Drew using brute strength. Claymore attempt countered into a pedigree. 1-2 kick out. Crowd absolutely losing it. Rollins went for the stomp, but Drew caught him midair and delivered a massive powerbomb. Near fall again. As the match reached its climax, suddenly chaos erupted. A masked attacker ran in and attacked both men. No contest. The show ended in absolute confusion as officials rushed down and security tried to unmask the attacker, but the person escaped through the crowd. Who was it? What does this mean for WrestleMania? Raw ended with pure chaos. Clapperboard outro. What a night on WWE Monday Night Raw. February 25, 2026. Rhea Ripley dominant. Randy Orton returns. U.S. title controversy. Judgment Day tension. Main event chaos. If you enjoyed these highlights, Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more WWE updates, breakdowns, and full show recaps. Tell me in the comments, who is the masked attacker? See you in the next one. What's up, WWE Universe? Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're breaking down everything that happened on WWE Monday Night Raw, February 25, 2026, and trust me, this episode was absolutely stacked. We had championship drama, unexpected betrayals, brutal matches, and a main event that completely changed the road to WrestleMania. If you missed the show, don't worry. I've got every major highlight covered right here. Let's jump straight into it. Fire opening chaos. CM Punk sends a message. 1:34:00 Raw kicked off with a shocking entrance. The music hit and out walked CM Punk. The crowd exploded. Punk stood in the ring for a full minute soaking it in before finally speaking. He talked about unfinished business and said that 2026 belongs to him. He claimed that no one in that locker room can out-talk him, outthink him, or outfight him. But then, interrupting him was Gunther. The ring general slowly walked down to the ring. No smile, no wasted movement. Gunther told Punk that words don't win championships, dominance does. The tension was unreal, face to face. The crowd divided. Before it could escalate, Raw general manager announced a blockbuster main event. CM Punk versus Gunther tonight. What a way to start the show. Collision Match 1 High-Flying Showdown 4:006:30. First match of the night featured Ricochet taking on Dominic Mysterio. Fast-paced action right from the bell. Ricochet hit a springboard crossbody early on. Dominic slowed the match down, targeting the ribs. At ringside, members of Judgment Day tried to distract Ricochet, but it backfired. Ricochet hit a breathtaking 630 splash. 1-2-3. Huge win for Ricochet. Dominic looked furious afterward, blaming his teammates for the loss. More cracks forming inside Judgment Day. Microphone backstage interview. Women's Championship tension. 6:38:00 backstage. Bianca Belair was interviewed about her championship aspirations. She said she's stronger, faster, and ready to reclaim gold. Suddenly, she was interrupted by Io Sky. Io calmly told Bianca that the future doesn't belong to power, it belongs to precision. The stare-down was intense. This rivalry is heating up fast. Fire tag team turmoil. 8:00:10:30. Next up, a tag team contenders match. The Miz teamed up with Grayson Waller against the New Day. Classic mix of comedy and chaos. The Miz and Waller tried to outsmart New Day early, isolating one opponent. But New Day turned it around with explosive teamwork. Big Trouble in Paradise. 1-2-3. New Day secure the victory and move closer to a tag title opportunity. Face screaming in fear, the Viper strikes again. 10:30:12:30. Later in the night, we saw Randy Orton backstage. He said last week wasn't just a return, it was a warning. Moments later, the camera cut to the parking lot where a superstar was laid out cold. Officials panicked. The camera slowly revealed the victim. It was Jey Uso. Was Orton responsible? No confirmation, but the message was loud and clear. Trophy Intercontinental Championship Match 12:30:15:30. Intercontinental Championship on the line. Champion Chad Gable defending against Shinsuke Nakamura. Technical masterclass from start to finish. Gable focused on grappling control. Nakamura responded with brutal strikes. Kinshasa attempt reversed into an ankle lock. Crowd screaming. After a long struggle, Nakamura reached the ropes. Final moments, Gable countered another Kinshasa into Chaos Theory. 1-2-3. Chad Gable retains in an incredible match. High voltage unexpected betrayal. 15:30:17:00. Backstage confrontation between Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio escalated quickly. Priest told Dominic he's becoming the weak link. Dominic shoved him. Priest snapped, attacking Dominic and walking away from Judgment Day. Is the faction officially done? Fire main event. CM Punk vs. Gunther. 17:00:20:00 main event time. CM Punk vs. Gunther. This felt massive. Gunther controlled early with heavy chops. Punk fought back with quick counters and knee strikes. Gunther nearly ended it with a powerbomb, but Punk kicked out at 2. Punk hit the GTS. 1-2, Gunther kicked out. The arena erupted. As both men stood exhausted, the lights flickered. Suddenly, Roman Reigns appeared on the stage. The tribal chief slowly walked toward the ring. The distraction allowed Gunther to roll Punk up. 1-2-3. Gunther steals the win. Roman smirked from the stage as Raw went off the air. What does this mean for WrestleMania season? Is Roman targeting Punk? Gunter? Both. Clapperboard outro. What an unforgettable night on WWE Monday Night Raw, February 25, 2026. CM Punk vs. Gunter delivered Judgment Day, possibly collapsing Randy Orton, sending a message championship drama. Everywhere Roman Reigns shocking the world. If you enjoyed this full Raw breakdown, smash that like button and subscribe for more WWE highlights and updates. Comment below who walks into WrestleMania as the biggest threat. I'll see you in the next video. Fire.